It's the halfway point in the season, Steve. How much does a team's depth start to play a part?
It plays a lot. I mean, if you have lack of it, then you start to see the guys that needed some rest or those nagging injuries. You can't rest them. You got to play them, especially if you're jockeying for position, looking down the road for playoffs. And then the teams who are, I would say, have all the depth in the world, those coaches have it great. They get a chance to pick and choose. They sit some guys. I know the league doesn't like that, and they get a chance to start some other guys. They manage minutes and manage injuries very well when you have a deep team.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Payton and Holiday are together in the backcourt. Down low, it's Randall and Davis. And it's Hill in its small forward. Here's Holiday. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Ingram. Ball, the pass to Kuzma. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Kuzma's got the opening field goal of the game for the Lakers.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on him.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
Payton drives in. Back to Davis. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and these teams pretty familiar with one another. They'll face off 4 times this year.
These teams have played each other plenty of times over the years. All of these games should be exciting, tight-fisted affairs.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Payton drives in. McGee with the block. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
The knowledge that Ingram possesses, well aware that the D is going to hack him in these situations.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this game.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Nets in Brooklyn. Payton kicks to Davis. Top of the key, Holiday. Floats one up. McGee with the block. And it's the Lakers on the brink. Ball's running. The offensive rebound and slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", Ingram is constantly on the prowl for these dunks. An incredible athlete who just finishes with ease near the hoop.
Holiday against Ingram. High post, Davis. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Ingram, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
James, the pass to Kuzma. Back to James. Shoots the 3. And Davis pulls it down. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Here's Randall. Plays it up and banks it in.
A guy who converts well at the rim. You like to see the aggression there.
You really like him setting the tone early. Physical, challenging guys to stop him.
Kuzma kicks to LeBron. Back to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. No coverage that time. LeBron's got his first basket of the night.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Randall finds Payton. To the left wing. That's good from Randall on the assist by Hill. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go. Ball against Payton. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Ingram from the arc. That one misses. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. To the paint. Hangs. The kick out to Holiday. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's the pass to Kuzma. Out to the wing. Fires the three. Here's McGee. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. McGee's got his first points of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Holiday. It's deflected.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Pelicans trail by 3.
Overall, a fantastic 2018 campaign for the Pelicans. 48 wins, made it to the conference semifinals as the 6th seed in the West. Not bad.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Ball kicks to James. Pass to Ingram. Randall against Kuzma. Over Randall. Shot clock at 3. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And with your defense, one part's your ability, the other, though, is effort, and that one they showed neither.
Also, they were late with their rotations for most of the evening. Gave up a lot of easy points.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
I mean, you can see it. He's way out of sync. It's been this way all quarter for him.
Randall with the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Brandon Ingram. Hart the pass to Caldwell-Pope. And a wide open look for James. No good on the 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Holiday finds Davis. Payton drives in, shoots over Ball, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
On the wing, James. He's defended by Randall. James, the pass to Hart. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Smitty, for players going from college to the pros, which skills tend to be most immediately transferable?
You know, I think the skills on offense, a lot of times those guys are able to drive the basketball and penetrate. Those are the guys that can transfer easily from college. I think it's hard shooting-wise, being able to shoot the 3 ball at the college level, because at the NBA level, the line is pushed back. And I think the one skill level that gives a lot of young guys a lot of it gives them a hard time is defensively. I think that's the one skill that's not easily transferred to the NBA.
Oh, good anticipation. KCP reads the play, makes the steal, then quickly gets them out in transition.
The Pelicans trail. Moore with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Moore against Caldwell-Pope. From about 19 feet, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
You know, it's interesting. On Moore's jump shot, he brings the ball way back. Not the quickest release, but very fluid.
Randall against LeBron. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The Pelicans have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Some changes for the Lakers. Chandler comes in for JaVale McGee. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. And then for New Orleans, Darius Miller comes in for Davis, and it's Frazier in for Drew Holiday. Rondo dishes to Chandler, and that one, good. Chandler's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Boy, Rondo's a handful in pick-and-roll sets. Always finds the right angle.
Moore outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Mirotic's shot is off. LA's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And Mirotic sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Check Diallo. He's checked in for Randall. Outside Rondo. And Mirotic sends it back. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Rondo.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Frazier scanning the floor. Passes to Moore. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. Moore with the steal and stolen by James. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Chandler. He shoots again. Mirotic grabs the miss.
That's one of his shots in his arsenal, but it was terrific rim protection.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. Lakers on D. Now the feed to Moore. And Mirotic has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Moore up top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. The Lakers in the lead. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Hart, no good. Pope loose. Miller kicks to Mirotic. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Look how assured Mirotic is, pulling the trigger immediately.
Rondo against Frazier. Rondo passes to Kuzma. Pass to Hart. It's deflected. Now here is Mirotic. 17 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Miller, the pass to Frazier. Good. And Miller gets the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Rondo against Frazier. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Pelicans shooting 47% here so far. Kuzma against Mirotic. He kicks it to Moore. Back to Mirotic. New Orleans moving it around. Moore against Kuzma. High post shot. No good from Moore. Here's Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Well, they came in with a strong game plan, made adjustments when they needed to, and kept the crowd out of their heads.
And he's good on the second. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Frazier against Rondo. Here's Mirotic. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Lakers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Frazier kicks to Miller. Back to Frazier. On the wing, Miller. Moore outside. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Chandler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Great to see Mirotic attacking down low, putting that 6'10" frame to use.
He got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans on top, leading by just 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
I mean, through one, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive end.
There are several ways, as you know, to take control of a game. Getting stops is one of them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, Diallo out there with Mirotic. And there's Etuan Moore. And it's Miller. And it's Frazier in at the point. Mikhailuk. Miller against Ingram. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers in his sleep. The defense can't allow him to get going from there.
And Alvin Gentry's been coaching in the NBA for almost 3 decades now. Steve, he knows how to get things done.
And a lot of what Gentry does is gives his players freedom. As long as they take care of business, he won't meddle too much. Does a great job of managing personalities and keeping egos in check.
Mikhailuk. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Frazier the pass to Miller. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Mikhailuk. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Miller right side. Frazier outside. Miller finds Mirotic. The 3. Can't hit that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And they take the lead. Rondo's got 5.
Really admire the fact that Rondo is not afraid to go down there in the paint from time to time.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And here's Moore outside. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Rondo. There's the dish to Chandler. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Davis is checked in for Diallo. Hill comes in for Miller. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for each one more. And it's Payton in for Frazier.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Here's Davis. Misses off the left iron.
Well, if you're the coach, you're frustrated right now. That's exactly the look you're trying to get on offense.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And stolen by Payton. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Payton with the ball. The 11-footer. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the inside. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside Mirotic. Dishes to Holiday. Five on the clock. Rondo with the steal. Down low, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
No doubt that could be a gigantic swing in momentum given how that sequence developed.
Here's Rondo. A 14-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. Kicks it to Chandler. Rondo against Mirotic. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Payton. And the dunk by Payton.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Back to Rondo. From the arc. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. Ball comes in for Rajon Rondo. Julius Randle's checked in for the Pelicans. Payton kicks to Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And as we see Anthony Davis step into what could be the best years of his career, Smitty, who does he remind you of?
You know, a lot like Kevin Garnett in his prime. The way he can impact both sides of the floor. He's cagey with the three-point shot, and he also has a little bit of Hakeem Olajuwon in him.
We always hear about the brotherhood of the NBA. Talk a little bit about the unique bond that you NBA players, Steve, share.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that brotherhood is something special, Kevin, because there are guys that's going through some of the same situations you've been through, especially when you get a chance to talk to some of the veterans. And then the younger guys, when you become a vet, you share all that knowledge. And then what I love about it, that brotherhood, even when you retire, you get a chance to still keep in touch, and you see the evolutions of a lot of those players' families. You see their kids grow, and you love to still be a part of that unique situation.
Ingram kicks the ball. LeBron trying to free himself up. Ball with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Randle down low, working on James. Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
LeBron against Randle. The pass to Ball. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. It's blocked. And New Orleans pushing it up now. The wide open look here for Holiday. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
And no doubt both teams competing at a high level, but the consistency has been lacking here. Another lead change.
I like to fight in these clubs. Neither side willing to give an inch. We'll see how it turns out.
Ingram kicks to LeBron. Over Holiday. And that one's good by LeBron. James has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, off contact, I'll take LeBron pretty much every time. Can't beat that kind of strength and body control.
Randall surveying the D. Pass to Payton. Stolen by Ball. Launches it. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
You know what? At some point, you have to decide. Do you keep pressing the issue, or do you focus on setting up others?
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And this is what you got to do. I mean, if it ain't working, call timeout, try to figure out what you can do to fix the problem.
You know, also, it's just a chance to take a breath, regroup, get your mind set, and come back out fresh.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Lakers trail by 3. And here is James. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Brooklyn. From deep three-point range, Ingram passes to LeBron. It's taken away by Payton. And New Orleans pushing it up now. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Payton against Ball. Back to Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Davis dishes to Hill. Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. It's taken away by Payton. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Davis. Hill has the open look, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Pass to James. Back to Ball. To the paint. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. And Ball comes to help. Back to Payton. The layup missed.
You can see the frustration. They hold the lead, but he wants to be able to contribute.
Here's Caldwell Pope. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to James. It's stolen by Randall. Payton finds Hill. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass the ball from deep. That shot misses. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Holiday against Caldwell Pope. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Over Caldwell Pope. And that one hits back iron.
When you defend a good mid-range shooter, this is how you contest without fouling.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from LeBron.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Payton outside. The kick out to Holiday. Over Caldwell Pope. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
Caldwell Pope pass to James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Now just a 2-point New Orleans lead.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Lead. Even one guy open, he'll find him.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the New Orleans Pelicans. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots, gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible those guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Lonzo Ball out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here is Los Angeles now. James looking around. Offensive rebound.
You want to win? Well, show me on the defensive end. AD continues to do it.
Here's Randall, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Steve, you played with 6 different NBA teams. What's the best way to earn the respect of new teammates, for instance, in the case of you with the 6 different teams you played on?
I think, Kevin, being yourself in all situations. You come in and you do what we used to call the obvious. You play extremely hard. You're a good teammate, and obviously being on time, and you don't be one of those players that deviates from the system. Come in and follow the game plan, and don't try to go outside the game plan, and just be reliable and be disciplined.
Good perspective. LeBron against Holiday, and it's Ball in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Good, and the assist goes to James. Ball's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Payton kicks to Hill, and the pass to Davis. from 16. That's short off the rim. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. From deep, LeBron. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Ingram against Holiday. Down low, Randall. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Hill against James. Pass to Kuzma. And there's the foul. It's going to go on Solomon Hill. That's foul number 2 for him. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Ball. 8 points for him. 4 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Passes it to Payton. Back to Holiday. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got 9.
And that's 3 out of 4 now coming out of the break. The offense playing with a purpose.
LeBron kicks to Kuzma. To the left side wing. James outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Randall finds Davis, and it's Hill with the jam.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
Up top, Kuzma. And another 3 for the Lakers.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Randall outside. Inside. Rebound the Lakers. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep 3-point range. Ball with it. 8 points for him. Now here's James. And the dunk by James.
The quick first step of James, along with his power, that's the difference on the drive.
Pelicans trail by 5. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
Some changes for New Orleans. Diallo comes in for Randall. And Mirotic subbed in for Solomon Hill. Payton against Ball. Payton kicks to Mirotic. Back to Payton. He dishes it to Davis. McGee with the block. And they get it back. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Payton passes to Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
When trying to guard AD, I'll tell you, the combination of size and quickness is brutal. Hard not to foul him.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for the Lakers. Moore is checked in for New Orleans. Here's James. He's got 14. Out to Kuzma. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Oh, you can tell he's frustrated to get that good of a look from 3, and he didn't make it.
And Drew Holiday, Steve, is such a huge factor on the defensive end whenever he's on the floor.
You know, it's been a focus for him to step his game up on that end of the floor. He moves his feet so well that guys can't just blow by him. Numerically, the way he discourages shots at the rim, it's like having a defensive center on the floor.
Lakers leading by 5. Ingram left side over Moore. No good off the front iron.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, since the rise of the Warriors, we've seen a fair amount of soul-searching by the league's other contenders. There is incredible pressure to shake things up. Now, sometimes it can elevate a team, but we have often seen it also can tear a team apart.
It can be fragile for sure. David, thank you so much.
And last season, a bit of a breakout for Mirotic. Saw a huge jump in his production and shot a career best from the floor. Across the board, he was a completely changed player despite what was a turbulent season.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Near the three-point line, it's Moore, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. And with Mirotic, Greg, as you alluded, his year last year had a lot of ups and downs.
You know, he missed a good stretch of the season with that broken jaw from the fight he had with a teammate, and then the trade demands to get out of Chicago shortly after coming back. And despite all this, his defense and rebounding were dramatically improved and really a key contributor on offense.
Jim Frazier's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 3. And Moore kicks to Miller. Moore outside. Over Hart. No good from Moore. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, and the call will be against Darius Miller. That's foul number 2 for him. Caldwell-Pope against Moore. LeBron with it. Mirotic is there. 4 on the shot clock. Rondo finds Caldwell-Pope, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Man, at an important point in this game, that kind of turnover can really shift momentum.
Miller outside. That's to Diallo. Frazier outside. They double him with James. Diallo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Diallo's got his first points of the game.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Rondo kicks to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Here's Hart, covered by Miller. Here's Rondo to the middle. And the dunk by Chandler.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so here is New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. Frazier, the pass to Mirotic. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the shot is good. Caldwell-Pope's got 10 points.
All heart from Caldwell-Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Miller surveying the floor. Back to Frazier. Tries a 3. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Here's Hart. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Moore. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Los Angeles has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them.
If you're trying to keep the defense honest, that's the one you really have to make.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. The Pelicans also changing it up. Randle comes in for Diallo. And it's Holiday in for Tim Frazier. And Moore kicks to Holiday. Drops in the tray. He's got 12.
The problem for your perimeter defense, if you close hard on Holiday, he can put the ball on the floor and beat you that way.
Rondo's shot is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Moore. There's the pass to Randle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Lakers, number 1.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense. And these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
Holiday against Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Caldwell-Pope outside. Back to Kuzma. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. A three-pointer off the mark.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Outside Holiday. That shot missing. And it's the Lakers the other way. Rondo passes to Hart. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead. Miller outside. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range. Miller's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Rondo against Mirotic. Here's Kuzma. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Kuzma's got 13.
Strong move at the rim. Overpowers the smaller defender.
Holiday surveying the floor. He kicks to Randle. Lets it go from the wing. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Moore the guards. Mirotic out there with Darius Miller. And it's Randle in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Rebounded by Moore. The Pelicans trail. Randle outside. The dish to Holiday. Outside Mirotic. Back to Holiday. And it's Miller in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers. Pelicans trail by 4. And Holiday kicks to Miller. Passes it to Randall. Pass to Holiday. Here is Miller. Randall outside. Over Chandler. Rondo with the rebound. Kuzma with it, and it's Miller picking him up. The offensive rebound. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. 13 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Rondo against Holiday. Over Rondo. The shot by Holiday, no good. Lakers leading by 7. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What precision from Rondo. Even when he gets knocked around, he keeps his focus and nails the shot.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for Mirotic. Hill comes in for Miller, and it's Elfrid Payton in for Ejuan Moore.
Nice interior passing, and then the strong finish.
Rondo against Payton. Caldwell Pope kicks to Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Rondo against Payton. Rondo, no good.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
Inside, out to Payton. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
I'll tell you, there's no quit in him when it comes to the offensive glass.
Payton against Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
And there's the call on Chandler. That is his first foul of the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. From 11 feet away, that one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Randall. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Rondo looking over the floor. Good D by Payton.
You know, with that much room, you don't lay it up. You throw it down like you've been disrespected.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
And the Lakers call time here. Well, Greg, Anthony Davis with so much talent, it's easy to take Drew Holiday for granted.
I mean, I think Holiday is the catalyst in terms of this team's ability to create and really put pressure on an offense. It has improved his scoring and become a very efficient option at that guard spot. Has always been selective with his shots, but now is pressing a bit more to get involved, and more aggression from him, I think, has helped his production.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, LeBron comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope, and Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Hill kicks to Payton to take the lead. And again, New Orleans with the triple. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Pass to Ingram. Here's LeBron, guarded by Holiday. And it's Ball in the corner. And again, no good by the Lakers. New Orleans with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Holiday against Ingram. Here's Davis, and Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Here's Holiday. 5 to shoot. Outside for Davis.
And he really seems to just have lost his touch at halftime.
And it's off from three-point range. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Hill. LeBron drives in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Julius Randle picks one up.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact. They aren't making anything at the line today. This is a team that struggles at the line.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Ingram against Holiday. To the inside. Peyton. It's deflected.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
And Kuzma slams it in.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Here's Peyton. Kicks it to Davis. Down low. And Drew Holiday. The bucket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. Ingram against Holiday. Out to Kuzma. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And here is James. He feeds it to Ingram. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Holiday.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense.
And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 1. He kicks it to Holiday. And there's the pass to Randle. Back to Holiday. Lets it go. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so here is New Orleans. Down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Over to the left wing. LeBron outside from deep three-point range. Pelicans with the rebound. Randle's got 6 rebounds in the game. James against Hill. Now Peyton. Randle finds Hill. Back to Randle. 6 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's a 3-point Pelican lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And it's been another dominant night on the glass for him. Some of his other numbers might change from game to game, but you know he's going to give you double-digit rebounds. It's impossible to keep him off the glass. His energy level is that good.
Ball, the pass to Kuzma. On deep. And LeBron James with the three. James has got 14 points here in the second half.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
To the paint. Davis inside, guarded by McGee. McGee with the block, and they're able to recover. Payton against Ball, and Payton throws it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
He also is one of the most skilled finishers in the league. Yet another spectacular play.
Connects from three-point range.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
Hill kicks to Holiday. Pass to Randall. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Passes it to Kuzma. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Randall finds Holiday. Ball with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Kuzma, pass to McGee. Lakers working the ball around now. James in the post. He's against Hill. A shot by LeBron, no good. Randall passes to Payton. Trying to get open is Randall. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the 6'4", 185-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. LeBron outside. That one off the back iron and out. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And finished off by Davis.
They needed that bucket. The aggression of AD when he senses a big moment, not something you can teach.
James, the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. 54 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Holiday finds Davis. Shoots over McGee. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Los Angeles. LeBron drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
And James drills them both.
The perfect guy to have on the line right now.
And so here's New Orleans. It's a 1-point game. Here's Davis. Good!
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 32 seconds left in the game. .32 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. The drive.
Way up there. The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron with too many tools in the toolbox and that killer instinct.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Hammock, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Peyton with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. It falls.
This just in. AD is not going to buckle up and fold. He's unafraid of the moment.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the 4th. What do you think, guys?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position.
So New Orleans wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys came in and stepped up and played tremendously, so I just go out there and play, with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.